Hey everybody, welcome back to another Jackson Jetsetting hotel review. Today we're checking out one of the best pre-cruise hotels that you can stay at in Miami. This is the Miami Marriott Biscayne Bay. It's located in downtown Miami, on the water, not on the beach. It's a little bit of ways from the South Beach area, but pretty close. They do charge a resort fee here, so I detailed what you get with that $18 resort credit, which is kind of nice. So you get a little bit back if you're planning on dining at the hotel. And Marriott Platinums and above get a little special gift because they do charge for Wi-Fi. Up on the second floor is the beginning of the convention center spaces. Lots of spaces here at this hotel, so a big convention center hotel. They do have an M Club, and it's a very nice M Club. It is very spacious. They have a espresso machine. And they serve breakfast in here as well as evening appetizers and an honor bar. So a bunch of things here. They have little snacks during the day as well, grabbing a bag of chips or a granola bar or something like that. So really nice that hotels, Marriott specifically, that have this open at odd hours just to be able to go in and grab something if you're a little hungry. It's also nice to have some different Pepsi products to be able to grab as well. And just a nice quiet place to work outside of your hotel room. It has nice views of Biscayne Bay. As I said, this is located on the water but not the beach. But you can use the included bikes in your resort fee to bike over to South Beach if you want a little exercise. Gold Coast Kitchen is on the ground floor. This is the hotel's main restaurant, open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if you wanted a more substantial breakfast, maybe ordering from a menu, this is where you would go. They do have a patio that overlooks the bay, so really good views out there of the water. And you have this nice walking path as well. This is also where a few of the activities that are included in your resort fee are, namely the outdoor pool table and ping pong table. So I thought that was interesting and pretty fun that they had this out close to the water, not up on the pool deck. But really nice views here. This is a perfect pre-cruise hotel because you're already on the water and you can see the cruise ships in the distance. The day before your cruise, there's always going to be a cruise ship in Miami's port taking off or coming in if you're an early riser. So really fun views here at the Miami Marriott Biscayne Bay. Moving up to the pool deck, I did want to show you the rooms that do face the pool have balconies. My room did not, but it had better ocean views, so just keep that in mind. But on the floor above the pool is a nice little event area and a few sun loungers. So if you just want some sun to get away from kind of the craziness of the pool, you can definitely do that. Small pool, but really, really nicely appointed and lots of bright colors, very Miami feel there. A little games garden here for people to hang out at as well. As we walk towards the pool, there's some areas to grab a bite to eat. And of course there is a pool bar. This is where I managed to grab my cocktail that took care of the $18 that was included with the resort fee. It ended up being $20 plus tip. I wanted just a draft beer that was broken, but overall a typical pool bar, and it does have a full food menu as well. So if you wanted to have some lunch out in the sun, you can definitely get that here. On the pool deck is also the gym. I was pretty impressed with the views from the gym overlooking on, I think it was floor 5 that the pool was actually on. So you had really great bay views for your exercise. Not a gigantic room by any means, but plenty of the cardio equipment up against the windows, and you had great views of the ships. Down on one of the lower floors, there's actually a guest laundry as well, so it's key card access, and then you have access to a few washers and dryers. A couple of them were broken, but it is nice that they have this available for guests. Maybe you're coming in from a longer trip and you're adding on a cruise. You have some dirty clothes to get done before you get on board, or maybe stepping off for that extra night before you fly home. This is available to you. So now let's take a look at my room. So I got a nice view upgrade here. As you walk into the 9th floor room here, to the left is going to be a closet, just small closet, safe, iron, place to hang your clothes. And then to the right is going to be where you'll find the bathroom. So pretty tight quarters here, but gets everything done. Single sink vanity, tissue paper included, of course, towels underneath, small toilet there, and then a sliding glass door with some of the reusable shampoos, conditioners, and lotions there. Decent shower though, and nice tile. These rooms definitely felt refreshed. Felt like it had all the new bells and whistles that I'd expect from a redone Marriott. Nice bright colors though, really welcomed me into Miami. Had that nice Miami feel, just really bright, happy, very easy to enjoy this room for sure. Lots of plugs near the bed too. They do a great job with that at Marriott's for the most part. Nice colorful backsplash on the wall. And then great cruise ship views out of my room. So no complaints from me on that. The room does have a coffee maker and a fridge that I found a little bit later. They're pretty hidden in this room. It's right underneath the television, which has all of the bells and whistles, has Netflix that you can connect. Really appreciate that about Marriott properties, but pretty standard drip coffee, nothing fancy like an espresso machine or Keurig. So now we'll head down to check out just the convention center area. Maybe you're watching this video thinking about having a convention here or a meeting. So I do want to detail those things on these resort tours. And if you like this type of content, if you love resort tours, if you love cruising, please check out my channel, hit that subscribe button, at least like this video, it really helps me out. Hopefully this allowed you to better plan your vacation. That's the whole goal of these, and I appreciate your time. But this convention center floor before I leave is where you will park your car, and there is a skywalk that connects into the rest of Miami.